A short guide to the Assisted Decision-Making Capacity Act 2015. What is the Assisted Decision-Making Capacity Act? The Assisted Decision-Making Capacity Act 2015 is a new law that comes into effect in 2022. Assisted decision-making is commonly referred to as ADM. It refers to the structures that have been put in place to support a relevant person to make decisions where they may have difficulty in doing so. Who is a relevant person? A relevant person is A person whose decision-making capacity is in question, or may shortly be in question in respect of one or more matters. That is, a person who may have difficulty reaching a decision without the support of someone. Or B, a person who lacks decision-making capacity in respect of one or more issues. Or C, a person whose decision-making capacity is in question, or may shortly be in question, in respect of one or more issues, and who lacks decision-making capacity at the same time, but in respect of different issues. What is decision-making capacity? Decision-making capacity is a person's ability to understand the nature and consequences of the particular decision to be made by them at a particular time, taking into consideration the choices available to them at that time. Under the Act, a person over the age of 18 is always presumed to have capacity. Decision-making capacity is A, issue-specific, B, context-specific, and C, time-specific. A person with decision-making capacity can A, understand information relevant to the decision, B, retain the information long enough to make a choice, C, use or weigh up the information to make a decision, and D, communicate their decision. Sometimes this may be with assistance. This means, for example, that a person can have capacity to make some decisions, but may need support to make other decisions. Unwise decision. It is important to note that a person can make a decision that is perceived as being unwise or ill-advised. This may reflect a difference in values, goals, and preferences between the relevant person and you. The decision may have adverse consequences for the relevant person, but it is still their decision and does not necessarily mean they lack decision-making capacity. Types of decision. There are two types of decisions that the provision of the Act apply to. These are 1. Personal welfare decisions. These include decisions related to the relevant person's health and social care, as well as to accommodation, employment, education and social activities. 2. Property and affairs decisions. These include decisions related to the relevant person's property, business and/or money matters. Generally, decisions relating to social housing provision will fall under the personal welfare category. As a housing practitioner, you may be involved in